Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Governor of the Eastern Region of Nigeria, announced the declaration of the Republic of Biafra on the 30th of May, 1967. He served as the General of the Biafran People's Army until Biafra surrendered on the 12th of January, 1970. Hello and welcome to Channel's Book Club. I am Olakunle Kasumo. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. It's the headline news these days. Some people, led particularly by Nnamdi Kanu, a British-Nigerian political activist who is a leading member of one of the Biafran separatist organizations, the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, are still insisting on pulling the southeastern part of Nigeria away to form a separate country. Our focus today is a book about Biafra, but before we delve into it, what exactly is Biafra? Biafra, officially the Republic of Biafra, was a secessionist state in eastern Nigeria that existed from 30th May 1967 to January 1970. It took its name from the Bight of Biafra, the Atlantic Bay to its south. The inhabitants of Biafra were mostly the Igbo people who led the secession due to economic, ethnic, cultural, and religious tensions among the various peoples of Nigeria. Other ethnic groups that constituted the republic were the Efik, Ibibio, Anang, Ejaham, Eket, Ibeno, and the Ijaw, among others. The secession of the Biafran region, led by a determined Igbo soldier, Emeka Ojukwu, was the primary cause of the Nigerian Civil War, also known as the Biafran War. What did the Biafra War really mean to Nigeria? Who were the characters behind the Biafra War? What does Biafra mean to the Igbos and to Nigeria? Why are some Nigerians, including Igbos, still agitating for secession? Has Nigeria learned from Biafra? Is there a link between Biafra and the many developmental problems of Nigeria? What needs to be done to fix Nigeria's problems? Chudi Offodile, a lawyer, politician, and former member of Nigeria's House of Representatives, attempts to answer these and many other questions in his book titled The Politics of Biafra and the Future of Nigeria. No matter the side of the divide you are, it's a book that will likely draw out different emotions from you. Chudi Offodile joins us to review his book and discuss the sensitive yet significant subject of Biafra. But before the chat, Chudi Offodile reads from his book.
On the question of Nigeria's unity, to be selfish is to be unpatriotic. What we must do is to define our national aspiration in a manner that will, as much as possible, capture the interest of every part of the federation in a common and harmonized worldview. If that is not possible, then real unity is not possible, and self-determination becomes a legitimate proposition of disadvantaged groups. But once that is done, it will be easier to agree on an efficient political structure and an economic philosophy. Nigeria accepted the concept of 6 geographical zones during the 1994-1995 Constitutional Conference: the Northeast, the Northwest, the North Central, the Southeast, the South-South, and the Southwest. It is time to find the political will to give practical effect to the concept, or something nearer to 6 as against 36 states. I believe that this is the long-term solution to Nigeria's political instability and the gateway to a prosperous future. It is for this reason that I included in Part 7, appendix of this book, Professor Chukwuma Soludo's eloquent presentation titled Reconstructing Nigeria for Prosperity. Those with better ideas should step forward and make their case. To all those intent on continuing with the existing arrangement, despite its manifest failures, I recommend that they consider the story of Unoka and Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. Unoka, who went to consult Agbala, the priestess, over his perennially poor yam harvest. Every year he complained to the priestess, "Before I put any crop in the earth, I sacrifice a cock to Ani, the owner of all the land. It is the law of our fathers. I also kill a cock at the shrine of Ifejoku, the god of yams. I clear the bush and set fire to it when it is dry. I sow the yams when the first rain has fallen, and stake them when the young tendrils appear. I weed." "Hold your peace," Agbala the priestess replied. "You have offended neither the gods nor your fathers. And when a man is at peace with his gods and his ancestors, his harvest will be good or bad according to the strength of his arms. You, Unoka, are known in all the clan for the weakness of your machete and your hoe. When neighbors go out with their axe to cut down virgin forests, you sow your yams on exhausted farms that take no labor to clear." That's like crude oil. "They cross 7 rivers to make their farms. You stay at home and offer sacrifices to a reluctant soil. Go home and walk like a man."